Need to find a way forward. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? Stupid or a liar. Neither is needed here. Go!
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth. The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
The rat glares at you.
That's what matters.
The rat doesn't respond. The rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
Better not be cursed.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? Again?
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence? We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Hostes Leon Protogenos Muninos.
Hold.
Everything.
And
Wits and blades,
swing.
always sharp.
Parry, swing.
Need to keep going.
Shoes. Where are my boots? Of all the bloody things to happen. How many people is that everything? That's everything.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Don't say that.
I'm just sad.
That should work.
One more time.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain you.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
Wonder when the goblins...
Have to keep pushing.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Don't say that.
I'm just...
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
If by met you mean hoofing it through the hells with this fucker on my tail.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof! Clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldur's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have soon, anyway. Soldier? Old Rusty? Sure. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city, with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh?
On my way. We get along quite well, I think.
Seems like Will and Karlak will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
Open up.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
Onward then.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advoc Karlak, the archdevil's aerial.
You the
Proof
another will.
by
You
and yet you served. No! You. I see.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he just. Hey, soldier. Why not? She 10 years of that. Sometimes I'm. Anyway, what were we talking about? I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in a. Well.
Best be on my way.
Seems like Will and Karlak will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
What's on your mind? Old Rusty? Sure. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, and start making up for lost time. But not today. What's on your mind? Old Rusty? Sure. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, rusty pints.
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Good thing for Will that Karlach called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. And you'll have them, but I can't promise you'll like them. Well met.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, and not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff or tome of enchantment is a bargain given the cost of allowing me to deteriorate. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean It's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. You have my thanks. And fear not, your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket, but it will save my life, even if only temporarily. Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please. Of course. I hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere, for now. What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're consuming with the appropriate urgency. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Oh, that hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. No, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
This is ridiculous.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Is that everything?
Miss my forge.
Goblins, no.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell. This is a nightmare.
with haste. Here we go.
Gotta be something here.
Absolute don't want it. I just do.
Let's have a look. But that will fit in my pack.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
stranger. Be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the Absolute. Food? Food? Food.
Never a dull moment.
Come on, gotta be something here.
Absolute don't want this junk.
How'd you know?
I just do. And the others get drunk off their choppers in camp. Nothing here, boss.
Look, don't talk.
I've been looking.
And you got nothing to show for it but your own arse.
Don't linger.
Can't afford to let up. On I go.
Gotta be something in this heap.
Something over there. You've made a grave mistake.
Go for the throat. Keep them guessing.
Ready. Need to keep out of sight.
Wait! You fire them open, then you fire with me!
Time to press ahead.
Shall we dance? Let's find some prey.
Can't give up. Not now.
swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's go.
Need to act fast. Time to meet your maker.
I'm fading fast. I must heal.
With pleasure.
Let's finish this.
Take two.
Death's close at hand.
Can't give up.
Make it hurt.
My faith will protect me.
My wounds are too much to bear. Tormento.
Miss this.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Let's see what this does.
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
These boots have seen everything. What's in here? Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Breathe deep and move. What's hiding here?
Haven't seen...
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Might be useful.
I'm talented! Puke sting.
Ready or not?
Yeah.
Trying to kill! Should take a trophy. And now with my brother, swallowed him whole. Yeah, that's awesome.
Over there.
Don't mind me.
That's curious.
Maybe I need more buckets. Very well. Have to keep going. don't need any attention right now. Moving ahead. Trap. Be cautious.
My face protects me.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
No time to dally. I must keep going.
Assume nothing.
What to do?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Take your...
Onward.
Perfectly hidden.
Light on my feet.
Shall we? Interesting.
Ain't fair!
Stay low. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. How about this?
More likely you gave them fish, you filthy...
Where's the rest of the lads at? Probably getting curled at their cranks.
Quit moaning. Ain't moaning if it's true.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
These big ghosts could guard the place themselves. Let us off the hook.
Not a sound.
Roll toast! Toast, toast, toast!
Like a wraith. Leave tracks. All right.
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh? You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, Knoll snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious. Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the Flaming Fist? Pile of smoking corpses. You ain't know the broken road? Nah. I'll tell you real slow like, so you don't miss it. North. What about the priestess?
Let's get going.
Why the hell not?
Don't
The
waste a
priestess gut. Tribe? Tribe! Tribe!
Stop fidgeting.
Can't complete the bloody wall.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filth.
Oi! Stand back! Where'd you come from?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Then what you standing here for? The true souls are inside the temple! Go on, up to! Ain't a one of them I'd like to keep waiting. Roll touche!
Here goes nothing.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
The voice is quelled. The artifact's doing. Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows no sign of it now.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. I know. I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you. It's important. Keep it close. I suppose, if we're going to keep helping each other, I might as well tell you. I was part of a group sent to retrieve it. Bring it to Baldur's Gate for our goddess. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It's my mission to deliver the artifact to her secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress. Goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor. It's less difficult than you might imagine, when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Something over there.
Stop fidgeting! God, cold please from the bloody wall! Or not. Next time, Gribble be on guard duty. Right, boss? Grib couldn't guard his nose from his feet.
Come on, I'll tell the guards what's what.
Ain't knowing anything's true.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Sing the saucy one about.
With fragulous crown and with sceptre abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash, the captives were many, goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you gallant.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not! What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Come on.
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Right, yes. Not fool me.
It's got wings.
Who wants
Reckon it can fly? No, too fat. Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
This
is making my head hurt. Go on, give the walk some booze. They'll love it.
Something's on my mind.
So glad to see you safely arrived, madam. We haven't found the weapon yet, but it's good to be among allies, even if they're a bit unusual.
They're still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
Oh, shut
Madam,
it!
glad you found us all right. Odd rubbing elbows with gobs, isn't it? Still getting used to it.
And do your own killing.
Oh, come on, I'm wounded. That we...
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts? And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This is chicken chasing. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak? Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird. Fun? Show a bit of respect, mate. This is serious business. Besides, we gotta agree stakes before we begin, don't we? We got the coin. We got the challenger. Now we just need the crowd, eh? We're starting a new game! Move your eyes!
This is gonna be my name. 10, come.
Go on! Getting close to the beast. If he bites, just bite him back.
Its talons bite deep into the earth, every muscle trembling. You realize it isn't afraid. It's furious. Rage blazes within it. Tear, hunt, kill. The cub clicks his beak weakly, more scared than afraid. He has no fight left in him. Talons tense to strike, beak aching to rend. The cub wants you gone. The cub tilts his head. He's considering it. The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Go on! Getting close to the beast. If he bites, just bite him back. Go! What are you chatting to me for? Chicken ain't gonna chase itself. Go on! Getting close to the beast. Chase! That!
Talons tense to strike, beak aching to rend. The cub wants.
Get in there! Let's make it interesting, eh?
Talons tense to strike, beak aching to rend. The cub wants you.
Come on! Come on!
That's the game done. Come here. Oof! Hard luck, mate. Told you it weren't as easy as it looked. Is you now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Bugger did eat our last chicken. Right, go on then. Fat bird's yours. Don't need the hassle.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
How many did you have?
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their cold dead
Wish I had a bag of holding. What's inside?
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
That wall's dangerously weak.
My head's killing me. What is all that noise?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Happily. But the next noisy bastard that comes through here gets gutted.
Action, not reaction. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Happily. But the next...
Eager for battle.
What's next, I wonder?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's move.
My faith will guide me.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Inside you.
I only hear her through you, priestess.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
Matter if you're a slave or a...
I've got a long road ahead. If not over, then through. More for me. word.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Bit confusing, cause it says we're feeble-minded weaklings right before that. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines. That's what the bloke who wrote this said. Proper impressed by my brain smarts, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. Yeah, he mentioned that about 1,000 times. Don't matter how famed he is, he's gonna end up as supper. I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Suppose you're right. Absolute rewards faith, not book learning. Take it. Maybe if I pray hard enough, I'll get some of that booyag for myself.
All the great chasers are dead. Running cold.
That's right. Keep drinking. You lot spend more, you boozer.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your finger traces the arc of your lips. Wetness, sweat, blood, and saliva mixed into one viscous liquid.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok! Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others. Then
myself. Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. Fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me.
The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception. You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones? Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise. Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes. Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me. Told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word? Nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy suspicion in such matters. Still, it might be wiser to keep an open mind on the matter. Our visitors' promises of aid might yet bear valuable fruit. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms. Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us.
I'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh. You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was, too. A great deal of trouble indeed. How can I help?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shar. Easier to just keep it a secret than take the risk. But you showed you had an open mind. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shar's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
They finished cooking that dwarf yet?
All the great chasers are dead. Runny Cobb, Splitfoot, Tark the toenail. Legends.
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit? Where the hell you get yours? From an inn. Numpty, course. You won't find much there now. Took all the good stuff before we burned it.
Yes to the absolute!
All the great chasers are dead. Runny cob, split foot, part the toenail. Legends.
What's that? I think I heard the Absolute's voice just now.
That's the drink talking. Absolute.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Nicked him off the dead, didn't I? Get moving. I've got other customers. Someone will...
stuff.
You've seen one of them nose tastes even better when you get out of there. No, with our brother. Swallowed him all. Yeah, that's awesome.
Thrust his arm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Think you rule the world just because you got a scary face? Ha!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Well, not us. Things are changing. We got the Absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll kick your head in, on face. Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here. I'm sorry, true soul man. I didn't realize.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. His lips smack together wetly and leave a trail of saliva on your foot.
There you go.
He kissed.
What was I saying? Just had to talk to me.
Roger.
I got to take a
Roger
piss.
just licked some toes. Yeah, that's awesome. But I have the kill. Should take a trophy. Cut off his ear. You look like you think you're hard. Mess with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder. Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now. Just like you'll be if you don't clear off. Oh, you're real tough, bullying a kid. Sod on, or I'll fetch my mum. She was as tough as wolf meat before the Absolute came along. Now, she can punch out a dragon. You've seen one of them nose up close. Proper scary. And no, with my brother. Swallowed him all. Yeah.
Something good here, I hope.
Awesome.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Tread carefully.
What heck? My head hurts bad. You crash about like a drunken ogre. I'll rip your tongue. Break your legs. Make you quiet.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yes. Drink will help me to sleep again. What did you bring for me? Nothing! I'll break your skull! More breath!
Won't work.
Good. Again. Excellent.
Make way.
Focus. Keep going. Try something else.
You seen one of them gnolls up close?
One day I'll catch a break.
A gnoll with my brother. Swallowed him all. Yeah, they're awesome. I think I heard the absolute voice just now.
That's the drink. A worm like you. Or be chosen to hear her like a boss and priestess.
Move it.
Like its will be done.
I'm ready.
Eager for battle. Looking ahead. Light on my feet.
Chasers are dead. Runny cock, split foot.